This game is called The Longing. I kind of wanted to show it to you because it's supposed it has a 400-hour clock on it, and it runs in the background. Like, or it doesn't run in the background, but the clock moves when you're not playing it. Why do you keep asking me that every time I open this game? Like, I guess. Why is it installing it? I was just playing it last night. Why does it need to be installed every time I fucking play? Is there something wrong with my fucking computer? Like, I'm so confused. Oh, am I sleeping? Since this place is getting more homey, I feel like the time is going faster. Yeah. So, yeah, see how it goes down. A few seconds now. So look, check this out. I can just sit here and read. They have the entire book of Thus Spoke Zarathustra. I'm not even kidding. I was sitting here reading it last night. You can turn off idle reading and you can actually just sit here and read, right? Or you can have idle reading on and he'll just read on his own. It makes time go by faster though. I can find 2 more books apparently. So I have 398 hours left. Yay! Or wait, 398, 17 hours, 49 minutes and 46, 44 seconds, you know? So you just have to wait for the clock to wind down in this game. And in that meantime, you can go exploring. I don't have any more paper to draw. I don't think I have any more paper to draw. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get more paper. Alright, let's go for a walk, shall we? So you can go in here and just walk to a random place. And then, yeah, the game plays itself, by the way. If you send him to just walk to a random place, he'll just walk to a random place. You wait for time to go by. And then, I'm not sure if this music is louder than me or not. I should probably check, but I hope it's not. I hope you can hear me talking. I do like the music in this game, though. I don't know if you can hear the king snoring. Look, I'll turn off the music. You hear him snoring? I might have to turn up the background a little bit. Yeah, that's him snoring. I don't know what this was at when I fucking turned it up and down. I should probably pay attention to that. But yeah, so the little guy just walks. So I came across like a thing. Uh, let's see. I was playing last night. I played for like quite a few hours last night. I don't know. There's something really calming about a game that you're not really playing. Like you're just watching somebody walk. And I went and explored certain caves. That's where I found the red chalk and got some papers, found a couple of books. But there's a couple of places that you can't go through yet, and he like tells you like, "Oh, I'm going to have to wait a week for this to happen. I'm going to have to wait 2 weeks for this to happen." And they mean like a real 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Time has returned to moving very slowly. This is the perfect game to just rant over. Because, you know, I've been meaning to address my whole problem with Silent Hill. And, like, where do I even start? I mean, having Blooper Team redo Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is my favorite Silent Hill game, right? It's everybody's favorite Silent Hill game. And like I've said before, it is the best Silent Hill within and without the community. So if you're like a really obsessed with Silent Hill, most people who love Silent Hill consider Silent Hill 2 the best one. And people who have only played, casually play Silent Hill, they think Silent Hill 2 is like the greatest horror game ever made. And honestly, it is. I think. I really think it is, and I'm sure people who are more into horror could argue with me on that, but it's the psychological aspect of it. It's this idea that it implants in your head throughout the whole game. And the gameplay really matters when it comes to the story a lot, and it really matters when it comes to the outcomes a lot. And, let me pick up this coal real quick. Okay. Well, let's pick a random place to go. I think I already went through this door. Whatever. I'll just pick a random place. Walk to a random place. I need to get that like mattock so I can like chisel at these things and decorate my house more. Mm. Always going right instead of left. Yeah, you can just do this for hours and hours and hours, you know. Is it 400 hours or is it 400 days? I think it's 400 days. You know, I just realized this is a D, stands for days, not hours. Okay, so the game takes 400 days to beat. Whatever. Why are you standing there? Is this the random place? You know, I never came in here before, actually. So, what is this? Go over here. This is a different room. Did he come from down the stairs or through that door? I don't know. Anyway, the problem. Oh, good. I need paper. Anyway, yeah. And so, Blooper Team is doing the Silent Hill 2 remake, right? And Blooper Team is very unoriginal. So I guess them doing a remake of the game that they've been ripping off this entire time could work out very well. I mean, they're just obsessed with Silent Hill, right? Josh already pointed out there was a frame rate issue in their own trailer, which I'm like, that doesn't like make me confident at all about what they're capable of doing. But, you know, whatever, I guess. Um, can you go up these damn stairs or what? Man, is there no way to go up these stairs? Oh, okay. It just takes him a long time. Ooh, look, a book. And something else to pick up. Yeah, you get all excited over little things. You're like, oh, I can pick up a book. And like, what is that thing? That might be a sheet of paper on the floor. Oh, I can pick up this here. Yeah. I need lump of coal to start fire in my room. Oh, I should put back on the music. It's like it gives you some ambient shit. I wonder what book this is. Can you pick up the damn piece of paper, bro? Yeah. I need more paper, honestly. King doesn't mind if I borrow one of his books. Yay! I think I have almost all the books now. But, anyway, the Medium is the game I told you about, which has one of the worst fucking endings I've ever seen in my life. And I don't I don't trust Blooper Team to handle the themes of Silent Hill 2 when they obviously have people working on their team that think that if you have PTSD, you're a fucking burden. And this is a pattern for them because the same thing with another game that they made, same issue where, you know, the resolution is to kill yourself because you have PTSD and it made you such a terrible person that made you a child killer. So I have to wonder who got hurt by somebody with PTSD on this team. And like the entire point of Silent Hill is dealing with your fucking trauma. That is the whole point of the game, and it's it almost feels to me that people on Blooper Team who write for Blooper Team don't understand what dealing with your trauma is. They're just like, "Oh, you deal with it by killing yourself or by not existing because you're a piece of shit." And it's just like, "No." Um I'm sure some people have opinions about that. They might disagree with me. I don't really give a fuck. So, which door did I come out? Let's go this way. Yeah, you just click, double click, and he walks on his own. I guess we go through this door? I don't really remember which one of these doors I've went through before. It becomes like this big circle, and like I said, the game like tells you itself you're gonna have to wait a week to be able to go further. Like, the game is basically like, yeah, turn the game off for a week and come back and things will change. And I'm like, okay. So, 400 days, not hours, by the way. I fucked that up earlier. Oh, I've been in this room before, the gold room. I feel like there's like other ways to go. He walks so slow. Like, I think if I go through here, this door over here, there's like another way that I went that or that I could have went. There's like a lot of forking paths, right? But the story is basically that the king has to sleep for 400 days to regather his strength, so he's using you as basically like a sentient alarm clock, I guess. He's just like, wake me up in 400 days, so you just have to figure out what to do for 400 days. Um, this is gonna be quite an experience, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already sensing that, come on, go through the little door, little guy. I'm wondering how long I can play this game for. I'm wondering if, what happens if you leave it off for more than 400 days, right? What happens if you play it for like a little while and then you forget it exists, basically, because, you know, the game prompts you to basically wait a very long time to do certain things. So I'm wondering. You know, I will say though. So the Silent Hill F game looks pretty cool. It's set in 1960s Japan. There seems to be some whispering that it could be about like radiation poisoning and the fallout after um, the bombs were dropped, which makes sense because it's in 1960s Japan. Like Konami confirmed that it takes place in 1960s Japan. And the trailer looked cool, but the thing that stood out to me um, was people kept saying the writer, the writer. I don't know who the writer is. A friend of mine told me the writer writes like amazing storylines that fit Silent Hill extremely well. So if this is the person they're going to be having write a new game, this was the right way to go. What's weird to me is how Konami just keeps outsourcing the games. Like, why not just remake it yourself? Why not rehire Team Silent and have them fucking do it? I don't know. It's weird to me. I I I don't understand why they're treating Silent Hill like it wasn't this huge amazing franchise that made them a fuck ton of money, right? Like I don't understand why they're treating it like, oh, just whatever, we'll just outsource it to random things. However, Annapurna or Purina, I don't know what the name of their company is. They did what became of Edith Finch. Um, and they also did Stray. They Oh wait, what's that I can pick up? Oh, is that a board? Piece of wood might be useful for building a bed. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wonder how many times I walked by that and didn't even notice it, because I feel like I've came here before, right? Anyway, they did What Became of Edith Finch and Stray, and those are two pretty good games. And, like, I think they'll be. I don't know, man. There's just something about these games that I'm just like, why are they throwing so many games out there? Like, there's like this game called Silent Hill Ascension, and it just essentially sounds like a like a Dead by Daylight but Silent Hill type game, and I'm just like, okay, so I don't know, bro. It just sounds why is everybody going for that, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't know which one of these doors I came through, but I'm gonna go through here. I could just be going in circles, not that it really matters, so. Come on, little guy. His eyes are so buggy. Oh, I have not been through here. This is a new area. Why isn't it bright in here? Can you make it brighter? There we go. What is this? These are like, what can I a lump of coal. Investigate. These carvings seem to show a rather crude map of the kingdom. It would take some time to decipher it. Well, no. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, but this is where I am. That's the X. That's where the mattock is, the chisel thing. Or axe, whatever. And that's the infinity room. I remember going in there. Is the map moving further away from me? It is. Huh. Right? Am I seeing things? I'm not seeing things. That's moving out, right? Or it's moving away from me. I'm taking my fucking meds. I'm not seeing things. Yeah, this room just... Why does it do that? Huh. It's like it's exemplifies how tiny you are? How small you are? What does this mean? Why is it moving like that? I'm starting to understand these carvings. Yeah, maybe the longer I stand here. Oh, I see what it's doing. Oh, it's showing me. I get it now. You know, This is an interesting game because it's not like a game. It's just what a cool experience this is. I really like that. Now I can sort of see my way around when I stand here. So it's like showing me, I wonder. So if I keep going forward, if I go up, hold on, what's up there? This will take me up. There's a whole, like, wow, this place is fucking huge. Okay. There's a lot more to it than I thought. So that's how I get up there. Oh. There's the library. That's where I'm trying to go. So if I keep going back, how do I get there? I think down those stairs. So I keep going left. I'm looking for this room here. It's the library. There's the gold room. So there we go. I like this room. This room helps me understand where I am. It like reorients me. Honestly, that was a really awesome experience, but now I have to think, do I just keep going forward this way to get to the library? I wish, is there a way, can I look at the map? Like, oh wait, hold on. This is a very important area, so I should probably remember where it is. I think that's what this does. I'm not 100% sure what this does, but you know, it's like certain areas I can try to remember. Is it gonna move out again? Yeah, very slowly moving back for me here. I downloaded Silent Hill 2 on my emulator, so I could actually play it. Mm. It is version 2.0, so it has the like addition of the scenario you can play as Maria. It's what she was doing before she meets up with James. If I just keep going left without straying from the path, I should be able to find the library. I think. At least it seemed that way, but I can't remember what the map said, honestly. Hmm. Alright, so, I've already forgotten where I was. Okay, so I think if I just keep going this left, maybe? I think. I'm not like 100 on this, but I'm gonna try it. I can't remember what the map looked like. And, like, if I had a better memory, maybe I could have. But, I mean, I thought I could just keep going left, but I'm like, it looked a little bit more complicated than just... Come on, dude. Perhaps I'm on the right track. Come on, bro. There. There's the door. Now, I think this will lead to the library, or it'll at least lead to something that will take me close to the library. hope. Just trying to get high while I'm doing this. This is a great game to just watch and get high to, you know? Like I said, the game basically plays itself. So, this door should lead to the library, but it is blocked from the other side. I will add this event to my list of disappointments. What do you mean, blocked from the other side? Uh-oh, now I have 2 disappointments. Um, well, I need to know how to get around this door, because I want to get to the library. So there has to be another entrance then. We'll go this way. Maybe if I go down further? Yeah. I'll try going down. Maybe I can go down and around. I don't know, there's something very hypnotizing about playing this game, even though you're not really playing it. Like, I'm literally just clicking the mouse to make my guy move, you know? It makes me think, you know? Hey, is that the last, music part I need? I think that's the last music part I need to make, like, an instrument in my house. Let's see. Yay, I got all the instrument parts. Alright, let's go through this door. Let's see what happens. It's cool because I can just lay back and relax and play this game. I've been practicing with Dante in Devil May Cry. Dante's really hard to use in Devil May Cry 5. He's easy as fuck to use in like Devil May Cry 3 and 2 and, well, really in 1 as well. I mean, there's some stuff you gotta know, but for the most part, he's pretty easy to use. But in Devil May Cry 5, he's hella hard to use. Like, you gotta fluidly switch through his, like, his stance, or his, what are they called? Like, he has 4, stances, like Royal Guard, Gunslinger, Swordmaster, and Trickster. And you gotta, like, fluidly move through those while moving, like, switching through his weapons, and, yeah, he's slower. He's much slower than Virgil. Virgil's like a boss character that you use. I mean, pretty much everybody can learn how to use Virgil really, really, really quickly. Wait, I need to go through this door. Where are you going? Go through the door. But yeah. But yeah, so I have to sit there and pay a lot of attention when I'm practicing with Devil May Cry, right? With this, I'm literally just laying here, laying back, watching my little guy do his little thing. Like, yep, barely. Alright, should I go left or right? I'm gonna go left because it seems like that'll take me to the library. Or somehow will get me around to the library. Library. You know, words are really weird. You know what I need? I told my friend I was gonna do this, like, commentary video on Blame, and I'm just like, it's so hard to put into words what it's like. But you know, this game right here reminds me of Blame. I feel like I've been through here before. I feel like I've really been through here before. This game reminds me of Blame, though, because it's more like an experience rather than something you play. Like, this isn't a game. This is an experience. Blame isn't a manga. It's an experience, right? And it's something that I yeah, I've been in here before. So I don't think, maybe this will lead me to the library? You know, I really don't know, but I'm gonna try going the other way because I've came this way before. Gotta explore, you know what I mean? But it's like, I had to read it like a few times over. In fact, I'm rereading it again for like the 4th time, really. The 3rd time around is when I started really picking up things that I did not notice, you know, before. And I was like, yeah, this requires you to read it like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Like, I swear to God. And like, also just taking in all the art and everything and the sheer size of the panels. Like, these panels are made really huge to make you feel like the time, to make you feel like how big everything is, and like, you know, like, a lot of time will pass by in just like a couple of pages. Like, there's a part where Killy like gets blown up and he has to be rebuilt over like I don't know. I looked on the wiki, it said 14 years because it shows a clock, but I didn't, it's just a lot of hours, right? But I guess it's like 14 years. And that 14 years goes by in like a what? Like a chapter? And like um you start to get this sense for like time matters so little to these characters that like these years and stuff just they don't really feel like anything. They feel like, well, a page turn. Like Killy just sitting there for 14 fucking years while his body's rebuilt is like it's pretty crazy, but it's nothing to him. He does have some interesting dreams during that sequence. I don't know, it's so you know what I really like about it though? There's no like which way should I go? This way or this way? Wait. I think we came through here, so I'm going to go up here. You know, like, I feel like with Blame, there's not like this overt moral message. There's obviously a lot of like warnings about AI, the implications of those things, the implications of like just like humans in this city used the net and they had this net terminal gene to okay, so this is where I came from, right? So did I go through I feel like I went through that door down there and then I just circled back. What the hell was that sound? Alright, bro. I don't know. Uh Should I go back? I want to go back to this place. What do you mean overwrite? No. Walk there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna walk back to my map. He seems to know the most optimal places to go. So, to get to the anywhere you memorize. Bro, I should really edit my Drakengard footage so you can see that disaster in plain sight. I don't know, there's like a drift on my PS4 controller, which is what I'm using on my computer. So, like, I think that just made the experience like a million times worse. But, like, the controls are clunky anyway. I don't know, bro. They're like clunky even for PS2 era standards. Like, PS2 controls really didn't have to be that clunky. I remember playing DMC on the PS2. It wasn't that fucking bad, so I don't know. Oh, that's how I get back there, okay. Just watching this little guy walk back to the map room so I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. And it takes forever to look at the map, and then I have to memorize it. I feel like I'm going to be going back here a lot to memorize this room. It is interesting. I wonder, when did 2 days go by, though? Like, it hasn't been 2 days in real life, has it? Oh, I guess it's been 1 day and 97. Okay, so it's not. I see. It hasn't been 2 days. Because it starts at 400 hours and then. Or 400 days. And then. It's like counting down. It's not really been 2 days. It's. This is an interesting experience. The person who came up with this idea. I find that interesting. That they thought I should make a game that takes 400 days to win. And for the most patient people in the world to beat this game. Like, you have to be super patient to want to play this game to completion. I probably will just. I mean, it's soothing to just sit around and let it do this. I noticed last night when I was playing, it was helping me come up with ideas for my stories, and I was like, so basically just putting this game on in the background actually helps me, like, concentrate and think about new ideas for my stories, because I'm still writing, you know, that whole story that those short stories that I've been writing for my collection for a while now, and it's just it keeps expanding. The project keeps getting bigger, more ideas keep getting added to it, but I think it's finally coming to a close. Like, I think I'm finally this last story I'm working on as I think the final one, so it'll be a total of 5 stories. Come on, man. I'm starting to understand these carvings. This was a really clever way to have you be able to look at a map, though. I mean, it's like so much work just to look at your map, though. That's I don't know. I mean, it really gives you the experience of waiting out this long because you truly are waiting that long. just for a resolution, for an ending to a game. There's no adventure here. You're not really doing anything. I mean, I can decorate my house, I can find different colored chalk to draw with, and find books to read, but really, what am I doing? I'm just wandering around these caves. I don't think I let it go out this far before. And that's the cave that leads to infinity. There's like this infinite white area that it just. I think I finally understood the carving. It seems like there is a long and dark way to the top. Well, yes. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Did you see that? Well, we're not trying to go to the top. I'm trying to get to the library. Just trying to figure out how to get there. It's time to resume my duties. Oh, okay. I think I finally understood. Okay, well, does it give me a map to look at elsewhere? No. Left and then up, maybe? I don't know. Well, I got nothing but time, so let's go. I'm like hypnotized by this game. It's crazy. I normally don't have patience either, but Death Stranding taught me fucking patience. Trust and believe that. Jesus Christ, that game. That game taught me a lot about being patient, honestly. These lead to the caves beyond the earth. I don't, okay, well then, I'm just trying to get to the fucking library, bro. Okay, he doesn't want to go there. Okay, how do we get to the fucking library then? Let's go this way. Let's go left. Or right. I feel like a lot of people would hate this game. And that speaks to, like, something that I noticed, like, people don't like the slow moving experiences with a big payoff. A lot of people don't like dramatic movies. They don't like, I don't know, dramatic video games. And I don't know. I noticed that people just like simple things that are easy to understand. They don't like having to go through. This is easy to understand, but they don't like having to go through like a lot of work. Like people don't have like respect for the grind that it takes to get something good. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm just complaining. I guess it's solitude can be a good thing. Yeah, but not 400 days of it. Sounds pretty miserable. I'm not sure if this is the right way, but maybe he'll tell me. Because he should remember. I don't know where this is. Shit. I don't know. How about we try to go through this door, maybe? These caves are rather confusing. Even after looking at that map for how long, I'm still like, fuck. Is it up, do I go? Or, shit, I don't remember. We'll go this way. See what happens. Okay, I feel like I've been here before. And that go through this door, dude. I feel like we've been here before. Let's try to let's go through this door. I'm hoping. I don't know what door did I come through this door, dude? I really don't know anymore. I'm already lost, by the way. Like, these caves are pretty big. I may have actually came through this door. Yeah, I think I did come through this door. Alright, I guess we're going up. There are some people who absolutely would despise this type of gameplay. If you could even call it gameplay. I mean, I'm just... Wait, is this a stairwell that leads to fucking nowhere? What is this? Okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh. Gonna have to walk all the way back down. Uh. What a meaningless ascent. Now I have 3 disappointment. Oh, god damn it. I'm carrying around disappointment with me. I could just read like an actual book while like I sit here and let this game play in the background, honestly. Bro, this is about to be long. I'm walking back to my room and I'm just like, this is about to be the longest fucking walk ever. But I'm like, kind of, I can't go to the library. I don't, at least I don't, I can't remember the map. So, like, getting there, I don't know. I wonder how they expect you to resolve that problem. I wonder if I can draw the map when I get back to my room. I hope that's a thing that I can do when I get back there, because that would be dope. But we'll see. Wait, can I dig into the gold? Can I get gold for my room? Yeah, I need to really get that axe. Mattock axe or whatever. What is a mattock? I don't know that word. Anyway, I really need to get that shit. This game's putting me asleep, bro. I'm yawning. To be fair, I downed like a Red Bull earlier, and like I swear there's a crash with those. Red Bull aren't as harsh as like other energy drinks. I wonder if my character just inherently knows when 400 days is up. I don't know. Here we go. You know, the ambient sounds without the music are pretty freaky in this game. They're not like scary, but they're just like, you know, they definitely exemplify the loneliness. And again, that's why this like reminds me of Blame. Like it's like these big like look how small you are. Like it's not nearly the same scale, but you're still very small in this massive like cave. But see with Blame, everything is just wide and expansive. Nothing's closed off because it's just this huge, huge, huge structures. Yeah. Come on, man. The king's like crown is like connected to the earth. So he's like some sort of earth god or earth king. But he says like in 400 days he'll wake you up and it will put an end to like all suffering and longing or something like that or suffering and something. When I get back to my room I can read my thoughts. I have a notebook that I write in. Well, my character writes in and he had some thoughts about that. What happens if I try to waken him now? I mean, it's only been like, you know, it's not even been 24 hours basically. So what happens? Okay, finally back to my room. All right, look. Oh, I can make music now with my flute. I'll need to find all 4 parts, but you said there was only 3 parts to use it. What the hell? Okay, well, let's see. Thoughts. The king told me to wait for 400 days, then I should awaken him, and he will end all fear and longing. I wonder what will happen. At least my birthday will be a bit sooner. Whatever that means. The king warned me that I should never leave these caves. I wonder what exactly he meant by that. He meant don't leave the cave. I wish I could dream of another place. I'd like to explore the caves, but I feel the presence of a great darkness lurking somewhere. Where is this darkness? Will I ever overcome it? I could really use a map of the kingdom. I mean, yeah, the cave is supposedly full of hidden places. I wonder when I will have discovered every part of the cave. So far, I haven't seen anything. I have seen a little bit. I've seen a lot of places, but not everything. There's a secret library somewhere in the kingdom. I could use some more books, so I'd very much like to find it. I really need to read more. My dream would be to find a book that never ends. I read about the Halls of Eternity, a place where time stands still. I have learned that only a fool tries to reach the end of eternity. Yeah, I was like walking through that for a while. Since I have some spare time while I'm waiting, I could try to make some use of it. After all, time goes by faster if you keep your mind occupied. My home was not comfortable enough for this long wait. Wish I had more colors for my art studies. Yeah, a Madoc would be a nice tool to have down here. I could try to enlarge my little home by hacking through the wall. Yeah, I need to get that tool. I found it, but I have to wait 2 weeks to get it. I could use running water in my home. I have 3 disappointments, 1 wood, 3 flint. Well, I can't think of anything else right now. Okay, let's see. Myself. Friend. Father. Cave. Louse. Moon. Eye. Tragedy. Grave. Weeping moon. Yeah, like, see, they get all depressing, right? Like, what? Look at this, man. Like, the water looks like blood to me, bro. Soul. Father. Soul. Hmm. Moon. Eye. Louse. Hmm. What should I draw? Ooh. Hell. A well. I read that as hell. Where's that well at, huh? I'll draw eternity. That place was pretty cool. It's supposed to make time go by faster, so the more art you have up on your walls and stuff. Mm. Oh yeah. It's coming out real pretty, I can see it. Wait, did I stop? Oh, okay, yeah. I did pause. Okay. I guess that's what pause means. Faster in the company of great art. This piece is a special place on my wall. I agree. Read Moby Dick. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular in interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulating the circulation. Time to get to sea as soon as I can. This is my substitute for pistol and ball, with a philosophical flourish. Almost all men in their degree, some time or other, cherish very nearly the same feelings towards the ocean with me. There now is your by Whitehall, northward. What do you see? Posted like silent sentinels all around the town, stand thousands upon thousands of mortal men fixed in ocean reveries. But look, here comes more crowds pacing straight for the water, and seemingly bound for a dive. Strange, nothing will contend them but the extremest limit of the land. Loitering under the shady of yonder warehouses will not suffice. No, they must just as nigh the water as they possibly can without falling in, and there they stand, miles of them, leagues, inlanders all, They come from lanes and alleys, streets and avenues, north, east, south, and west, yet here they all unite. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all those ships attract them thither? Once more, say you are in the country, and some high land of lakes. Take almost any path you please, and 10 to 1 it carries you down in a dale, and leaves you there by a pool in the stream. There is magic in it. Let the most absent-minded of men be plunged in his deepest reveries. All were vain, unless the shepherd's eye were fixed upon the magic stream before him. Go visit the prairies in June, when the scores on scores of miles you wade knee-deep among tiger lilies. What is the one charm wanting? Water. There is not a drop of water there. Were Niagara but a cataract of sand, would you travel your 1,000 miles to see it? Why, upon your first voyage as a passenger, did you yourself feel such a mystical vibration?